Yeah, I'm talking to you. You suck. I don't hate you, but you suck at styling your hair. No BS. Let's get into it. Things you'll need. Hair. If you're bald or you have a buzz cut, I don't know why you're watching this. Grow your hair out. Or if you're bald, just because you're bald, because you can't grow hair. Low-key, bald people be having really good tips. When you lose something dear to you, you tend to have the best tips, honestly. Personal experience, I don't know. Besides needing hair for this video, medium length to longer hair, you're going to need a hairbrush, and specifically a paddle brush or brush. They're just good just in general for combing out and or detangling your hair, and they're a lot less harsh and they don't really pull. They're just a good hairbrush to have. I recommend everyone getting one of those. They're good, they work well, and they also help provide volume. I will be showing what hairbrush that I do have. I believe it's a boar brush slash paddle brush. So there's like boar hair in it with some spines on it. I'll show you later. Before I move on from the brushes, men, I'm assuming dudes are watching this, please, for the sake of the Lord Almighty, clean your brushes. You have to clean your hairbrushes. If you're wondering why after showering and shampooing your hair gets so oily, if you're brushing your hair with your old hairbrush that you'd never clean, which I know for a fact you probably don't clean, you are just wiping your hair with old oils, your old hair oils that probably got attached to the combs or brushes that you use and or old hair product, and you're just putting that all back in. That's disgusting. It's really gross. You need to wash your hairbrushes at least once a month. So if you have a concern about, oh, my hair's always oily, so I can't use any hair products, it's because you keep putting back your old hair oils that the brush accumulated over use. So make sure to clean them. All you gotta do is put some maybe Dawn soap, shampoo, whatever you got available. Shampoo or Dawn soap's pretty good. You let it sit in really warm water. You let it sit. You kind of stir it around a little bit, and then you just clean with your hands as much as you can, and then you just wash it out, and then you let it air dry over a towel of some sort, and then you're good to go. So, hey, extra tip here. I'm for the people. I try and help as much as I can. Moving forward, you're gonna need hair products. We have oils, pomades, waxes, creams, sea salt spray, hair powders, hairsprays, scalp tonics, gel. There are so many things that people use in their hair, and it just all varies depending on what you're looking to accomplish with your hair. A lot of different types of hair products. I know it can get really overwhelming. It just depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking to get a natural look like my hair, by the way, I'm gonna be super honest with you guys, I did just wake up and I combed my hair out. So yeah, I didn't shower or anything. I just literally woke up. I'm filming this video right now. I just wanna be transparent here, okay? So my hair looks pretty cool right now, I think it looks fine. I'll tell you what I personally use, but I wanna go over each thing very quickly and give some tips. If you're gonna use oil on your hair, I recommend only people with thick hair to medium hair and or coarse hair to only use hair oils, and only use hair oils after your hair is dry. Don't use it as a pre-styler. When your hair is wet, obviously oils don't attach to wet hair, or oil doesn't bond. You wanna use it on dry hair if you are trying to look for that shine and or maybe rejuvenate your hair. So don't use hair oils when your hair is wet. Just a tip. But I don't use any hair oils. I used to back in the day. Different strokes for different folks. People like different things. I don't really like too much shine. I like more of a matte finish, which is why I usually would either use pomades, waxes, creams. Sea salt spray also works really well. That can be overly drying too on the hair, so keep that in mind. And if you're gonna use sea salt sprays, make sure to spray it in your hands and let it emulsify your hands and then go through your hair. Try not to touch your scalp at all because that will dry out your scalp. That's not good. There are some good sea salt sprays that I could recommend. There are some really bad ones, but make sure to spend your money on a good sea salt spray. Moving forward, we do also have hair powders, hair sprays, or setting sprays. Those are great. I like to use setting sprays a lot as a pre-styler, which is pre-styling is by definition right here, straight out of the shower. Just wet, you put that product in and it dries with your hair. Sometimes it gives you more control and also can affect how the product actually looks on your hair, depending on how much you use. It can weigh down your hair with the products. I mean, most hair products can be really light, but it depends on how much you use. A little goes a long way. Keep that in mind when we continue on with this video, and or if you're using this as a tutorial to begin hairstyling or actually styling your hair better. You think that putting more hair product on your hair is gonna actually benefit it. It's not. It's gonna weigh it down, make it look ugly, and probably just be really annoying to work with because, again, if you have thin hair, you're gonna have a very different approach to hairstyling to someone who has thicker hair like myself. I can get away with using more product, I can get away with using oils, I can get away with using creams, like in these areas. If I use creams in my hair, sometimes they're too dense and they will weigh down my hair. If I'm looking to have something more flat, if that's a style I like, then I would probably use creams or something more heavier and dense on my hair. But I personally like to have the volume, and obviously, you know, I have some volume, I have some decent volume. I like it. Another thing you're gonna need is heat protection spray. I'm gonna recommend, for the last thing you're gonna need is a blow dryer. If you don't have a blow dryer, you need to get on this immediately. But if you're broke, I do have a portion of this video where I go through people that don't have money for a blow dryer or don't have a blow dryer. I don't know if you have a mom or not, or a sister, I'm sure they have blow dryers. But if you don't have any blow dryers at home, we'll talk about just the broke method, which is just letting it air dry, and you know, what the best possible solution for letting your hair dry is when it comes to styling. But get a blow dryer if you can, save money, ask for a birthday present. I don't know, it's the key thing to actually getting that volume and that desired look of something that's more sophisticated when it comes to styling your hair, and it makes everything so much more simpler when it comes to drying. But heat protection, you will need that if you're gonna get a blow dryer. So you're gonna need a heat protection before you get a blow dryer, or you get the blow dryer, then you get heat protection. I don't know. Heat damage on your hair is bound to happen, especially if you use a lot of heat to dry your hair. I always recommend going on the lowest setting of heat and just working with that, and or even cold. But again, heat protection is always great. There are some hair products that already have that built into it, like I believe there's a Blue Mon pomade that already has heat protection in it that will help, you know, take care of your hair when you use heat on it. The last thing you're gonna need actually is a microfiber cloth or towel, hair towel specifically. I know it sounds crazy to have all these like random products, but I'm telling you, it does a lot. A t-shirt also works. If you have an old vintage t-shirt or something, t-shirts always work too as hair towels. But moving on to the hairstyling techniques that I utilize to get the flow, the volume, as well as my secrets on how to have better looking hair so you don't suck at styling anymore. So let's get into it. I broke this up into 3 different situations, right? We have the first situation, which is broke. You're gonna air dry your hair. Let's get into actually how I would style my hair if I was air drying it. First, we want to use a microfiber towel or a t-shirt to absorb as much water as we can until the hair is a bit damp. Then from there, we will go in with some sort of hair product. For me, I'm using this hair wax, and we'll be using this as a pre-styler. And with hair product, of course, we have to emulsify it in our hands, and either you scrunch it in or you just comb it all in as best as you can. And then from there, I start to pinch my hair, which is a technique to kind of create that flow that we're looking for. Now we let it dry. For that ends the air drying method. Super simple, super easy, but I don't recommend doing it. So let's say you're not broke. You got a blow dryer, but you don't got a diffuser. I use a diffuser on my hair, I love it, but let's just say you just got the nozzle. That's all you got. Or a directional nozzle, usually most people have this. Diffusers don't always necessarily come with every blow dryer, unless I'm wrong, but let's say you don't got a diffuser. Well, you're in luck, buddy. It's still quite possible. All you gotta do is, once again, after you get out of the shower, you gotta towel dry your hair, scrunching motions. Then, let's say you have no hair product, because I'm just gonna show you guys with no hair product that you can still get volume, a lot of volume, with just no hair product and just a blow dryer with no diffuser. It works. You fix your hair into the position that you like it, how you want it styled, whether that's a middle part, whatever. I mean, that's kind of what I go for. Then all you gotta do is blow dry the hair in the direction that you want it to go. Now, you'll see I have a lot of movement with how I position my hair. I have this kind of gripping, I call it the gripper. You kind of grip your hair in a position that you're looking for, which is the swoosh or the flow back, whatever you like to call it. You will use your fingers to try and position your hair to how you want it and blow dry it according. Once you figure out how to do the scrunching motion with your fingers, I guarantee you will get that swoop back that you're looking for, as well as learning something new. So a lot of the times I will probably pinch the hair and hold it while blow drying the direction that I'm trying to get and or achieve, and my hair will kind of start sticking that way. And over time, you just keep working with it, and you keep working with it as your hair dries, and all of a sudden, you got your hair in the position that you want it. The other thing that I want to mention is when you are actually blow drying your hair, the clawing method works well to kind of, you grab it and then you push up to create that volume, and then you blow dry through your fingers. I'm not using a very hot setting on my blow dryer because, again, I've mentioned this, I don't recommend doing it, so it's on the lowest setting. It won't burn my fingers. You just keep going in that motion, you keep scrunching, you keep maybe even pinching the hair and holding it to that motion, and you just blow dry it up to get that volume that you might be looking for. No products, only a blow dryer. That is it. And obviously after I showered. So my hair has the swooping wave and it has volume, and that was all done by the blow dryer. Again, no hair products. It is a little frizzy, which the hair products would probably help. I just wanted to show my hair could have volume, and also it can be kind of styled with the swoop without any hair products and just one singular blow dryer. Moving forward, we have the ultimate form of hairstyling, which is a blow dryer with a diffuser. Best thing you can have. It allows you to have more control, and the air is not so directional. It kind of splits apart, and it helps a lot with styling and keeping things in place without things being too sporadic, because obviously when I was blow drying my hair with the no nozzle, I had a lot of flyaways, and that's mostly because, again, the air is just blowing so hard and rough, and it doesn't really break up, so you will get a lot of flyaway hair, but that can be easily solved with just hair product to begin with, and obviously some finishing touches with some pomades or waxes, whatever you got. You could just push down the flats, the flyaways, and you push them, and then you just fix your hair, and then you should be good. But this is how I style my hair. I will shower, towel dry my hair, use a preferred method of hair product. Then after that, after I'm done putting it in my hair, I will comb my hair out with either my fingers or a comb and get it in the desired position, and then I will start using the diffuser to kind of go in these fluid scrunching motions with my fingers as well as the diffuser into my hair and pushing it in the direction that I'd like it to go. A lot of the times in the beginning when my hair is still very, very wet, I will just hold it above my head because I just want my hair to be somewhat damp so I'm able to actually get it in the desired position that I'm looking for. For me personally, I am pretty much done with my hair after I'd go through the motions of the scrunching with my fingers and the diffuser. Sometimes what I'll do with the diffuser is I'll get the actual diffuser with the blow dryer and I'll go down the middle and pull it all back while it's still on low heat and do that motion to create that volume up front like I have currently. And you will achieve greatness with said technique if you have very flat hair. Hopefully I helped, but I will continue on with the video. Now, let's say this tutorial did not help you. It's probably because of your haircut. That's the last thing that I am going to talk about, is the haircut that you have probably sucks. I have a video for this, you could go watch that, but I will get into it very quickly here. The problem with it is weighing down your hair and it's not done correctly. So if you have somewhat medium hair to long hair, go to a hairstylist, go find a hair salon that cuts long hair, get your hair layered, and then from there, you could do whatever the heck you want. So make sure to get that across to your hairstylist and let them know, hey, I'm trying to get more volume. I might need to thin some areas out in my hair so that I can actually have more volume in the front, yada yada. I need it layered. You need to get your hair layered for a fact if you're going to have any hairstyle, especially if you have medium length hair or long hair like me. Get your hair layered. It will help so much more when it comes to hairstyling. I'm telling you, it'll save your life. Once you get your hair layered, I'm telling you, when you start styling it, you'll notice a big change with how your hair lays on your head because the haircut makes the person. Just go get it layered and textured. That's the bare minimum. It'll look great. And then from there, if you want to do any other types of modifications of any sort and you're looking for something else that's very specific, then let your hairstylist know, and I'm sure they got you. and they'll make sure that you're taken care of. Anywho, insert the vlog editor of us going to an abandoned building for the Patient Zero photo shoot. Bright and early, had to wake up at like 6:30. I couldn't sleep last night, so I only got like 4 hours of sleep. It's so bad. Trains were empty. Well, they're pretty empty actually. It's pretty empty out here. But I'm heading to the rental place to get the car, and then we're gonna take off and go to the shoot. Just acquired the car. This is what I was wearing though today. Ugh. Wait, this might be cursed.
New York is looking pretty empty. Very empty. Check out that dog over there. What the heck? That's pretty sick.
But first we have to go get coffee for the models, so let's go do that. My hair's really frizzy. It's kind of humid in the air. It's very hazy, I think is the word.
There's Kay with all her stuff. Had to head over.
And the last people that have to be here are the models.
So do you want to yell for them? Gee, thanks guys. Imagine.
Hello?
In here. Nice. How inviting.
Sake.
Oh, wait, that's actually kind of cool.
It's like a road over here that we gotta walk towards to find this other location in the back of all these abandoned homes. Do you hear that like loud noise like over here?
Wow, 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 wow. You might have noticed that I'm wearing something super cool on body right now with a pocket here, here, and over here. This is actually the new piece for the drop, so I'm hoping that I release this video before we do that. If I don't, I'm sorry, we were sold out, but thank you for sticking around for that and watching that vlog. It means the world to me. Hair can be tricky. Hair becomes a personality if it becomes great and it looks awesome. Hair can make you look even cooler and more mysterious. So make sure to take care of your hair, and if you go bald, you go bald. Bald people are sick too. Shout out bald people that are watching this. Comment if you're bald. And in that comment, after saying you're bald, give some tips, some hair tips to the folks that have hair still. I know y'all got secrets. It's like you lose something great and you just remember. You have the best tips. Leave some comments. I know you guys are hiding some things from us. I might even use them in the next video. Bald people are cool. I respect bald people. Anyway, if you have any more questions, leave some comments down below, or if you want me to make a video about something and is very specific about hair, let me know. Hair Care 2.0 is gonna come out pretty soon at some point when I get to that. Also, catch me on Twitch if you have any more questions. You can ask me during the live your hair questions. I will answer as much as I can. And check me out on Patreon too as well. Help support the channel. I think all the Patreon members on there, I appreciate you guys. I am giving you guys a hug. Thank you for supporting me and being there to the bitter end of this video. And with that, catch you guys later. See you guys in the next one. Peace.